Right, so we are porting Manic Miner to the new Commander X16. So we've been doing it a while. So I think this is episode 8, and with the help of some others that are normally in stream. But Saucy, who's you can hear, has actually done the music. So let's play it. And he's done the annoying background music. And this just repeats. So it just repeats. And we will be able to get this in, right? We'll be able to get this in. We're going to need to tweak it slightly. Very, very annoying, yeah. We're going to tweak it slightly, but we'll get it in. But we're not going to do it now. But I've got the code here. The keyboard will be able to shift up, I think, because if we use the last, I think it's the last screen or something like that, we'll be able to get the keyboard on there. But it's an IRQ, so we don't need to worry about setting it up. We just let it run. Just let it run. So thank you, Saucy, for that.
Welcome.
Right, let's.
Gotta sound better than your usual fart noises.
Yeah. Right, so I've been working on it in between streams. I thought I'd better do it because, 10 lines of code in 3 hours doesn't really get very far. So I've been working on it. So I haven't finished off. So we were here, yeah. We were here. So I haven't finished. The to-do list. Where is it? No. There we go. So I haven't completely finished the to-do list. But what I have done is initialize the sprite data array, and I need to talk about that because the internet went out last night, and I was thinking about what I'm doing, and I think we're gonna change it because I don't think we need it. Complete the sprite loop. Well, that is done. Complete the element index element. Yeah, well, that is done. But I'm not too sure whether we need it. And redefine the frame index with the new constants. And that is done as well. Oops.
Good evening.
Hey Gary, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. So,
sorry I'm a bit late.
That's alright, mate. That's alright. So, with that, I also created the draw sprites function. Now, what this does, this is doing the animation. This is doing it. So, as you can see, I've put some stuff in there as placeholders to remind me we need to think about it. But I've done it. But I still think I can do this better. So let me show you what it does. So we are on level 1. Yeah. So here we go. There you go. We have a moving sprite. As in animated, not actually moving. Oh, by the way, new mugs. I've put a black one and a white one in there, in the merch store. Just for you to spend your money on. Yeah, I know. We need to talk. I need to talk to SP about that. I need to talk to SP about that. But we've done it now. The problem I've got is this. Is this here? Remember this? Where we talked about having an array that had the sprite numbers in? Well, we don't need to do that now, because we changed the way we was going to do the animation. Now, I've implemented this, but I am not sure. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to commit all this lot. Spell check. Whatever. It's that. There we go. Hey SP. Right. The reason I've committed that is that if it goes wrong, we can go back. Right. I don't think we need this. So I'm going to rem this out and cause it to have a fit. Right. Because all I'm doing, that's the draw. All I'm doing, here we go. All I'm doing is just copying the sequence into that array, and I don't think we need to do that. So I'm going to rem that out. Yeah, I'm going to rem that out, and in the draw, all I'm doing is reading that table, and I don't think we need to do that either. So what I'm thinking of is so this is the initial frame and the current frame is here. So as long as we know the frame number and we know the initial frame, all we have to do is the game data. So this is what I was thinking. This is what we sprite index. That. Oh, I need something else. First. No, I don't. Game data. Game data. Right, it's this here, yeah? So we need that. Right, render. Let me just put this in here so I know what I'm after. So it's game data, isn't it? Game data. Dot. Hey Faze, welcome.
Got not running jump.
Hang on. The bot's not initialized, so all the people that have been talking.
Shout out. I didn't see any intros, that's all.
Say again, mate.
Didn't see any intros.
Yeah, I forgot to initialize the bot. It'll do it now. If Gary talks and Faze, it'll do the intros. Right. So we need to. This is the current frame. So that's our index. And we need right. Got it. We need
Phase 101.
There we go. It works now. animation pattern. So we need the animation pattern. And sprite number. Let me get this right. Sprite number is 8. We don't need to times the sprite number by 8. No, we don't need to type the sprite number by 8. We don't even need that, I don't think. Right, so we load the current frame. That should be current frame index, but we'll leave it. Load the current frame index. So we don't need that. And we'll do that. Then we'll load. Then we load the sprite array animation pattern, which should be the 8 sequences. So we do this. So we add that to our current frame index. So that'll be the from the starting point, our animation pattern, which will start there, and then whatever. Right. Then we move that into X. Now we load our what's that? Oh, right, okay. We need to do that. So now we load our current frame, add 1, and it with 7, so it makes sure it doesn't go above 8, and store it back. So this is doing frame counter plus. That's what that's doing. Then this is it, right? So we load our animation frame index, which is the start of the bad guy. So we load it, and now we need to add it to that. Yes, we need to add it to that. And that's our new frame. And then I do some tests, right? So this is the sprite class, and I test it for vertical. If it's horizontal or not, if it's not vertical, we don't even bother flipping. We don't even do the flip, yeah. So because it's going up and down, so we don't need to do the flip. So if on a horizontal, we then test the direction, and if the direction's in the right direction, we need to flip it. Now I've got a sneaky suspicion I need to do the other flip as well. I've got a sneaky suspicion we need to do the other flip as well, which means doing that. And we'll jump to don't flip. There we go. Right. Let's see if this is still broken. Hey Fairlane, welcome in. And of course it's broken. Where's that? Oh, Miner Willie. Right, Miner Willie. Forgot about him. So we are not doing that. He's 0, so we can just do it straight off the bat. This. So load that and then store it. So that should be fine. Let's see. There's another one. There's another one? Where's that? Miner Willie. Oh, Manic Miner, 76. Oh, hang on. Oh, game render, 8841. No. Wrong way, John. Wrong way. Oh, what are you doing? Build sprite animation array. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. Right, rem that out. Right, go. Where's that? Oh, Manic Miner 50. Don't think we need this anymore. I don't think we need that array. Oh, have I got it somewhere else as well? Relative address. Oh, it's too far. Where's that? 1,100 and something. 11. Oh, you little Right, okay. So, jump if not equal to. Don't flip. Right. Oh, dear. Bless me. Alright, why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Oh, I know. Right. Hey, yeah, and we're still working, and we've got rid of that array now. We don't, you know, we're not taking 64 bytes up anymore. So we've got the manimating, and if we go up the levels, there you go. There's two penguins, one there, one here. Let's do 2. That's a year's worth of streams. Now that's wrong. That's wrong. That is wrong. Let me show you. So if I tell it not to draw the sprites, that's not right. I'm sure these were in 2 different directions. Hang on, let me look at the game data. Right, level. It's these in it, the chickens. So yeah, we've got 2 facing the other way. We've got 2 facing the other way. Right. So let's do this one. Let's sort this one out first. So that's doing the flip. Why is it not doing the flip? The classed as horizontals.
You've got start direction and current direction.
Yeah, so this is the start. My problem is, right, I've remmed out the drawing, yeah? So this is the start direction, yeah? This is the start direction. So these two should be pointing. That's pointing right, that's pointing wrong. And that one is, I think, is pointing wrong as well. So they should be flipped. They should be flipped. So I'm not sure why it's not flipping them. Sprite number. Oh, that's current direction. Hang on. Hang on. Am I in the right one first? Yeah, I'm in the right one. Right. So, I hate it when that window pops up. Let's just make sure. Array, current position, other axis, animation, start direction. Right, that's the start direction. Load the start direction, load. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why you do that, because you load A from your array and then you load A with sprite class straight away, so
Yeah.
what was the point? I think you missed something somewhere.
Yeah, so here we go. So we load the start direction. Yeah, so we load it in and then we store it in the current direction. And then we store it. Yeah. There we go. That should sort it. So let's just make sure. Right, let's see if that's pointing them in the right way now. No! Really? Load the sprite class and it with vertical. If it's not equal to oh, hang on. If it is equal to 0, and oh, hang on. Yeah, so we need to do this. There we go. We need to do that. And to be honest, I'd rather do this. Right, loads the start direction. If it's right, that should do it. Right, that should put them in the right orientation. Oh, what am I missing? It was working. If it's vertical, if the class is vertical, don't flip. So they should all go in here. The start direction, load the start direction. Right. Sorry. I got this working at the weekend and I'm really annoyed that it's not. It's not even going through the break. Right. If it's 1, it doesn't need to flip. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Wrong again. If it's vertical, which is a 1, it doesn't need to flip. Right, let's try that. Come on. Now it's doing it. F5, F5, F5. There we go. There we go. Right way round. Right. Let's get rid of that. So that's done, right? So the next... Oh, go down there. Let's just make sure this is right. Okay, so we're loading the sprite class. If it's that, if it's equal to 0, it must be horizontal. Okay. And then it does that. Then we load the current frame. Then we add it. Select the frame. Right, here we go. Sprite class. And it with vertical. If it's not equal, we jump forward to here. Alright. Load the current direction. Bypass it. Right. That looks right. There we go. Here we go. For all those people that haven't seen, new mugs on sale. New mugs. Both in black and white. Just in case. Yeah, I've put it on both sides, so it doesn't matter how you hold it. So it's on that side. And it's on that side. So it doesn't matter where you hold it. But there's white mugs and black mugs now. Right. That's now working. That's now working. So we should be able to run through the levels again. 3. There we go. So we've got the sea lines there. Were the sea lions that close in on the game? That's something I needed to check. Where are they? Oh yeah, they are that close. Oh, they are that close. Right, 4. There's the toilets. Let's just make sure there is only 2. 1, 2, yes, 2. Right, I'm not going to go through all the levels, but just to give you an idea. There we go. Are they pointing the right way now? Hey. Looks like it. Right. So the next thing I wanted to do was oh, I don't need all that, do I? I don't need that. The next thing I wanted to do was start getting them moving. Start getting them moving, yeah? Now, there are other things that we need to think about. I mean, I've got it in here. Placeholders, where are they? Where are they? Here. I got them in placeholders. You know, we've got the what do we do with the door? What do we do with Eugene? There's also the Skylab. Hang on. What do we do with the Skylab? We've got to do the solar trucks as well. They can't be flipped. They can't be flipped, so we need to make sure that that happens in here. But what I was trying to do is do a bit at a time, yeah. So what we need to do now we've got them animated, is I want to start getting them moving. Start getting them moving so we can, you know, get the game looking like the game. So I wrote some notes here somewhere. Where did I write?
What's cooking, Doc?
Yes, Willie's starting position as well. But I've already got that in here.
Yeah, this.
That sounds like Beebcadia, that does. I've got Willie's starting position in here somewhere. Yeah, so I've got Willie's starting direction there, and Willie's start position here. So I've already got that data in there, but I think we're going to have to modify it because when we set up Miner Willie, we're using the characters, you know, character 1, row 16. So we may have to change those positions to reflect the new thing. But I've already got, like I say, I've already got the data in there. I did a lot of work, so I've done all the thing. I think I've figured out what this full range is, I think, but I'm not sure if we need it because it's the difference between 4 frames and 8 frames, I think. So I'm not sure if we need it, and then if we don't need it, we can convert that to being the flag that says don't flip, yeah, not to flip. So so our instructions, right? So let's go to the very first one. Our instructions are that we've got a maximum, and a minimum position, yeah. So whichever axis is on, it's going to be a maximum minimum. So if it's on the horizontal axis, it'll be a maximum minimum that way. Vertical, it'll be a maximum minimum that way. And what derives the two extremes is these two. And then we've got the speed. Now I'm not sure what the speed is. I am not sure if speed here. I am not sure if that means 2 cycles, that it can't move for 2 cycles.
I thought it was all the way around. That moves 2 pixels per frame as opposed to 1, or 2 steps per frame as opposed to 1.
But the thing is,
One's with a 1 are slower moving things.
Yeah, the thing is, when I was watching the video, yeah. So when I was watching the video,
well, everybody, it's official. If you can remember a
whatever. Right here, this is what was causing me some concern. So we're using the telephone I'm using the telephone as a guide, yeah. So here we go. We're on the telephone layer now, right? So we've got 4 telephones, all on different speeds. But if you look, the animation is the animation the same speed all the way through? Because this definitely isn't. That's spinning slower than that.
So if you take Skylab, for example, the objects drop at different speeds, but their depth animation is at the same constant speed. And they also, although they drop at different speeds, they all hit the platforms at the same time.
Hang on, let me find Skylab.
Well, those are definitely animated at different speeds.
Yeah. Right, that's Skylab. Now that's not too bad because the animation can be at the same speed for those. Look, but he's going slower than he is. The animation of him is going slower than him. So I'm just wondering if it's based on...
Yeah, but he's also moving twice as fast.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if it's based on game cycles. That's doing 1 game cycle, but that's doing 2 game cycles. That's what made me think that the speed was about cycles. So if we go to the very first level, which we know is 2, I don't know.
He's moving fairly quick there, I think.
Yeah. Right. Let me...
The walker in that one walks at the same speed as you.
Right. Okay, let's find one. Let's find a level with the barrels. Here we go. Barrels, level 7. That's this one, isn't it?
That's got 2 fast and 1 slow.
Yeah. But the animation... Yeah, so these are 2 fast, but that one's... But the animation is not the same for both. So it may...
No, movement and its animation is half the speed on the slow one.
Yeah. Hey, Mikroman's back. Oh, he'll buy one of these, won't he?
No, what's wrong with the C in the middle?
We got to do something about that. Hey, Mikroman, just in case, I put some new mugs on the store. You can get them in black or white. Either or. Oh, you have one. Nice. The thing is, the two fast ones are 2, and this is a 1. So what is that telling us?
I moved 2 pixels per frame.
Hang on.
Yeah, but they all move 2 pixels a frame because that's what the step is on the animations, isn't it?
That's what I thought. Speed. Let me search for speed.
And Kong moves really fast according to that, based on that, because he's got 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, on the moving sprites, he's put the current position is equal to the current position plus the speed times the direction.
We would say the speed for the Kong sprite is probably when he's dropped, because he drops really.
So 2 means move 2 steps in whichever direction as opposed to 1.
Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't explain why the animation slows down.
It doesn't. I was just thinking that.
Right, let me just... Right. I've not bothered with the C program, right, because Andy told me not to. So I started writing this without the C program. So what is he doing? Has he got a draw? Has he got a draw? Let's bring it on the screen so we can all see it. Has he got a draw sprite? Oh, yes, he has. Draw sprites. So speed's not in here. Because I've just searched for speed. Oh, hang on. What's that? What line's that on? Oh, that's just rendering the lost screen. Okay. Draw sprites, that's this. Draw elements. Where's draw sprites? There. So how does it slow down? I ought to see if it's slow on here, because we're using this code as a guide. Right, let me fire up let's fire C64 up. And I'll try and keep it open this time. Minimize that just in case I've closed it down when I shouldn't do. Source git 16 Manic Miner assets. That one. Oh, you've got the shirt. Yeah. New mugs, mate. Black and white. So this is the black one. And then there's a white one, which is white with black writing on it. Right. Start the game. Tab we worked it out too, didn't we? Oh, let me jump out the way. It is slow, isn't it?
Yeah, probably elements about half the speed as the two quick ones.
So he's got some code. He must have some code in here that governs the animation speed based on the speed. Where else have we got speed? Just that one there. So the animation, right. Sprite indices, where's that? Oh, that's similar to what I've done. How on earth did he slow it down? So this is the moving of the sprites, but there's... Oh, do frame and class for sprite. Hang on. if the direction is -1. Oh, I don't know what he. The problem I've got is even on the slow ones, it's going to have the same animation as the big ones. Even on the fast ones, it's going to have the same animation. I'd rather just this be a guide than I don't want it's written. I don't think it's written very well, but it works. Let's move sprites. Here we go. I thought speed would have been used in here. So, I wonder if it's on the game cycling. Hang on, main loop, here we go. Front end, no. Text scroller, no. Pre-demo, no. In-game. In-game, here we go. No?
If you're moving 2 pixels at a time, and the slow ones are only moving 1 pixel at a time, can't you just animate on an even pixel rather than an odd one?
But everything would be the same. Hey, Docster. Everything would be the same. I'm just trying to understand.
No, I think I get what Gary's saying. You move, the fast moving one moves 2 pixels and animates. Yeah. The slow moving one moves 1 pixel, don't animate on that, moves the next pixel, then does animate. So the animation will be half the speed.
Yeah.
So you only animate on every 2 pixels of movement.
Right.
I'm not sure how you do it, but that would give you half-speed animation and half-speed movement.
Thank you for explaining it a bit better, Saucy.
Not necessarily better, just different.
I know what I meant.
See, even in this main game loop, yeah, there is no mention of. You know, there's the move sprites is run all the time. So the current position add is the speed times the direction. So if it was 1, it'd be 1. If it was 2, it'd be 2. So that would move 2. Or am I just worrying about...
Does the animation check if it's moved 2 pixels, if it's on an even or an odd pixel or anything?
Current frame is equal to the current position modded 8 divided by 2. Is it that?
Divided by 2. Every other frame. Every other position. So only when it's moved 2 steps will it advance the frame. But you're normally moving 2 steps with most of them. If you only move 1, it won't update the frame until it's moved the second position.
Yeah. I mean, it's got this test here, hasn't it? Which is driving me nuts. So that's saying if the current position is equal to -1 and not full range, then the current frame is ORed with 4. Is that how you understand that?
Yep. So it's either an 8 frame or a 4 frame sprite, yeah.
Yeah.
But you've got some sprites that are 3 frames. Well, no, you've got frame per counter of 4, haven't you?
Yeah, because remember, each one of these frames is 4 frames in every direction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the actual sprite frame; it's the animation frame.
Yeah, it's the animation frame. Yeah. So because he animates every 2 pixels, 4, 6, 8. So his movements is 2 pixels, and I think that's why it's divided by 2. But that looks like that's the frame governor, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So it's only going to update the current frame's only going to change for every 2 pixels that you move. So if you move a frame 1 pixel, it'll animate at half the rate as well.
Yeah.
So you can steal some bits of his crappy C code, as Andy would call it.
Yeah. So in the move, hang on, where's the move? Where did the move go? We're in game, so the move should be in there. Ugh, I've lost it. Here we go, move sprites. Right, let me get rid of that. Double that up, and then we can do that. Right, so okay, so he's doing it for every frame. He's animating for every frame in here. So that's where I'm going wrong, because I've put the animation in the drawer. So I need to put the animation in the move. I think that's what needs to be done. 10 lines, yeah, 10 lines, mate. 10 lines. That's the task for this stream. But right. So I've made a slight boo boo because I've put the animation in the drawer. I've put the animation in the drawer. So and that's here. That's where the animation is. Yeah. So I don't need to do this. So if I rem that out, that means the should stop moving, but the draw still happens. Hang on. Yeah, we're on 5. So if I do that, that should stop. That should have stopped them animating. Yeah. So we need to create the moving. So you just need to change it so it only animates if the X position is an even number. Okay.
Yeah, but you're going to have to make sure that all the starting positions are on even numbers then.
Well, we can check that, mate. Hang on. So
if any of them have to start on an odd number and they're moving 2 frames, you're never going to hit an even number, are you?
Yeah, hang on. Start. Here we go. So 64, 22, 2248, Now that's on a 1.
But that's Eugene. He doesn't
That's
move.
Eugene, yeah, different routine. So everything's on an even number so far. Except for Eugene.
I thought they might be because it fits in with his maths. Because if they weren't, his maths would get it wrong with the divide by 2 because he'd end up with the odds, not evens.
Right. So so we can. Okay. So animation. So I need to.
You've only got to check if bit 1's got
bit 0.
That's or not, haven't you? But check if bit 0 is not set, should I say?
This E code was checking for the classes, so there was specific classing for Kong and Eugene, which were the 2 special cases. So if they were matched, then it did something different.
Yeah, but Eugene's not even animated, is he? Moving 4 pixels down without thinking about it. Yeah, Proton.
Hey, Proton. Sorry, Saucy, I didn't hear that.
No, we were just saying Eugene's not animated, so he can move up and down 4 pixels without worrying about it.
Yeah.
The only difference is that Eugene moves quickly once you've collected all the keys, because he moves fast down into the gate to block you getting into it if you're not in the right place.
But he doesn't animate anyway, isn't he? He's a single frame.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have in that sense, no.
So, okay, so if we put a test in the drawing, so we look at the current position, yeah, and then end it with that, and if we branch if equal to 0, are we branching on the odd numbers? Yeah. Sorry, are we animating on the odd numbers? Yeah.
No, on 0.
On the 0. So branch if not equal to, don't animate. So if it's non-zero, we don't want to animate. But I still want to load the sprite in. So that'll be there. So that loads the sprite in, so we can set the sprite up. So we can bring this back into play then. Yeah?
Yep.
So if we run that, that means they're still all still, because they're not moving. But
no, they'll animate because they're on even
they're all on
locations.
even numbers, so that's not going to work.
Yeah, it will do when they start moving. Because if you start moving them and only move them 1 pixel,
Oh, I see what you mean.
they'll not actually change the animation frame.
Okay.
Sorry, Bite Chipper. Maybe me and Gary have got big mouths.
If you go to your settings and just set your like one of them to an odd number, just see if it stops animating on your array.
Yeah, hang on.
In that level, just set it to an odd number and make sure it doesn't animate.
Yeah. Right, I've just knocked them down, and I've yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the move, mate. I'm gonna do the move. So let's code the move, yeah. So move sprites. Now, I'm going to use exactly the same variables as I've used in the draw sprite and every other place on the planet. There we go. We need that so far. put that there because that's the looper, and this is the bottom of the looper, which is here. So we've got the initiator and the bottom, right? So everything's gonna go in there. Might boost, okay. It's boosted up. So there we go, it's on max. Maybe I'm on the wrong mag. Hang on. No, I'm on the right mag. Maybe I need to sit on it.
I think he's maybe on about SP, John.
Oh, he's on about SP?
Yeah, because he's real quiet in the Discord.
Well, he's a quiet man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Too busy drawing graphics.
Well, he's redone them. I ain't shown them yet. Right. So in the move, right. Let's do the first move. So let's grab the sprite class. There we go. Right. Let's do the sprite class. So we load the sprite class and let's end it with vertical. So vertical's 1. So branch, if equal to 0, move horizontally. So if it's 0, we're moving horizontally, yeah? If it's 1, we're moving vertically. Now,
Is that a T in horizontal?
thank you, spell checker. Sorry, mate. Right, let's do level 1 because we know we've got a horizontal bad guy on there, right? So, right, where's his duff code? Right, let me just move up that over there to see what he's doing. So, moving the sprite. So he's going through the sprites and then times the speed by the direction. Now, how are we going to do the times in of the speed by the direction? Right, if I add two...
Your speeds are 4, 2 and 1, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 we don't multiply it by anything. So if you compare with
1.
1, jump past.
Yeah.
Compare with 2, jump to an ASL. And if it's 4, go through 2 ASLs.
But if it's a 255, if it's 255, which is -1, yeah?
No, that's direction, not speed.
Yeah, but we're times in the speed by the direction.
Ooh, shit.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Let me think about that.
If we add 25, well, let's do it here. Right. We know if we add 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So that's position 1. That's speed times going that way. Yeah. So, okay. Right, hang on. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay. So 255 times 2. That's still left shifting, isn't it?
Yes.
So 255 times 1. Sorry, 255 times 1 is still 255.
Yeah, we don't multiply. We don't do anything if it's 1.
Yeah.
I think it's, do 255 times 4.
255 times 4. That's left shifted 2.
Which is right, yes. So what I said works. Compare 1, branch past the whole of a chunk of code. Compare 2, jump to an ASL. So you have 2 ASLs, compare 1, bypass them both, compare 2, jump to the second one, and otherwise fall straight through because it's going to be 4, because I think they're the only speeds. So you get multiply 2, multiply 4, multiply 2, or don't multiply at all.
Yeah. Right, let's just make sure there's no spanners in this work. Right, speed. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We'd have to check for a 0, I think, as well, and just bypass it. But you're right. There's only 4s in there, aren't there?
Your shift is 0 anyway.
Yeah. Oh, the shift is 0. Yeah. But 1, we wouldn't shift anyway, would we? So anything less than 2, don't shift. Anything greater than.
But then you add the outcome to whatever your current position is. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Most of your zeros apply to the sprite doors, which don't move and only animate when you complete a level.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're got. I mean, we could put a test in for the door.
Oh, there's a 3 there on 647. What's that?
Well, that's one of the solar balls. 18. Let's look at 18.
That's awkward. That makes it awkward because then you're going to do a multiply and an add.
Hang on. Here we go. It's this one, isn't it?
Do they all move at 4 different speeds? At 3 different speeds?
They are moving at 3 different speeds, look.
Yeah, so you're going to have to do a multiply and an add.
Yeah, but why can't I just do 1, 2, and 4?
Because that one's got a 3.
It's more about the timings on the levels and the purists being
All
very
right,
angry
all
about the actual way the game plays.
All right. I was just being idle.
We can do it. It's just an extra bit of.
Yeah. Right. So we
It makes sense in my head. If it's a 3, when we just. You're going to have to add the original to the result. Yeah.
I want that on a mug. I'm just thinking we don't need to check the vertical or because we don't care. What we need to care about is the door. Yeah, we just need to care about the door, don't we? Because the door doesn't move. So branch, if not equal, that means it is the door. To do not move. So if it's the door, we don't move it. Yeah? Right, so LDY hash sprite array current position LDA open bracket the array. Right, so we're not bothered about zeros because the door we've bypassed. So compare with 1. Branch if equal to update current position. Update current position. Right. How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that?
Something like, it's difficult to do coding, chat, but something like that. So if it's less than 2, skip everything. Yeah, if it's equal to 2, jump to the second ASL, otherwise do the first ASL, and then you need to check if it was a 3 and add 1 more.
Yeah.
But you can actually do the 3, compare 3 before the pass, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm just, so with, oh no, this is the current position, isn't it? Hang on, I need to load the speed. Let's load the speed first. Sprite array speed. There we go. Store it in speed to add. Right, so that's going to be the variable we're going to be adding. Yeah. So if it's
and
one,
then you need to add to direction depending. Yeah.
But that yeah.
Can you not just do it the other way? Do a check for 4, 3, 2, 1 and jump through some add directions.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Rather than doing shifts, just do add direction, add direction, add direction.
Yeah.
And do 1, 2 or 3 adds. Or 4.
That's what I was just thinking. I was thinking, are we just overthinking this again? Right. So
it would have been good if you didn't have a 3 in there, but
yeah,
the 3 means it's easier to just do multiple adds.
This is just adding. But if it's 255, we won't be adding, right? We'll be subtracting.
No, but you can still add because it's -1255. So you're just adding it to the X or Y, whichever one you're doing.
Yeah, but if we for it to multiply.
No, you don't need to multiply. Add the direction, which will be -101, 1, 2, 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
So
you mean
the
we're going to
current-
loop it, yeah?
You don't need to loop it. You could loop it. I suppose you could. Yeah, you could do it as a loop.
Hang on, I'm losing.
Right. What we need to do is add direction to current X or Y, speed times.
So that's one. So the current. So that means we've got two arrays, one to go forward and one to go back.
No, because your direction is either +1 or -1, isn't it?
But that's what I was saying. It for speed, we'd have to loop through it 3 or 4 times, yeah.
Yeah, whatever's in speed. So if speed is 3, we just add direction to current 3 times.
Right, so we don't need the table, we just do a loop.
No, just do an add.
Yeah.
A loop, yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay. So, speed to add. If it's 1, we're just going to loop once. Right, okay, so I'll load the current position. LD, we'll use X because I don't think we're using it yet. Right, so CLC, yeah. ADC, no. Right, we don't need the speed. We need the direction. We need the direction. So, array, current, direction, load it, and then we'll store it in current direction. Right, add current direction. So we store it there and we add it. Right. Okay. So INX CPX with speed to add. Branch if not equal to speed looper. Right. That's going to add the position, yeah?
Yeah. Do we have to worry about, does X pass 256? I can't remember.
No, because we're only doing 4, aren't we? Oh, you mean X? No, because remember we've made it's 32 wide. So
right.
remember X is 0 to 255, and then we do the offset when we put the sprite on the screen. Yeah.
That's brilliant. It means we don't need to worry about 16-bit math.
Yeah, yeah.
So that should work.
Yeah. So I've stored it back into the sprite's current position. So that's our new current position. So now we need to test for the minimum and maximums. All right. So think, John. Do I need to take note of where it's going? No.
I think everything works out fine because the paths are such that they don't run into anything, so you just need to check for if you've passed max or min and reverse it.
Yeah.
Or greater than or equal, less than equal, etc.
Yeah, so sprite, let's do the minimum first. So LDY sprite. So we've got our current position in the accumulator already, so we can do a compare with array. So that does a compare. Right.
Yeah. In theory, if his numbers are correct, you should always land on the exact number.
In theory. I think the threes might be a bit troublesome.
It depends on how he's pathed it. If it's the right 2 steps per, then we'll find out. But I would treat it as reaching exact numbers because it's easier. And then see if it fails anywhere, and then worry about doing carries and overflows and shit.
Right. So branch if carry set to above minimum. Now, if it's below our number, then
direction must be -1 if you've gone below, so you just change it to +1.
I was just thinking that. So if we load, well, we've still
Sorry,
got.
I keep jumping in again, don't I?
No. I was just thinking what we've got at the moment. So we've still got the Y for the current position. So we can still load LDY hash. No. If I do LDA, that gets our minimum position, yeah. And then do that. So we get the minimum position and reset the current position just in case we're 1 off. Reset it back, yeah. And then you're saying load Y with sprite array current direction, and load A with 1 because we're in -1 because we're going that way, so we want to go that way, and then store it in array index, whoops, where have I gone? Oh, there, comma Y. Right.
Looks right to me. I just need to do the same for above.
Yeah. What I was just wondering, do I need to jump or just do I let it run through it?
I don't think it makes any difference because it's not going to be above the maximum.
No.
If you do it anyway, it's just going to run the code for the sake of it. So
yeah. So let's go to jump. What did I call it? Update current position. Update current position, which we've already updated anyway. So because we've done that here. But we'll leave it there. Right, so do the same again, but this time we are checking the max. Are we above? Right, so this time it's below, and we're going to go there. So load what's in the array, store it, load that. This time it's 255, and then store it in the current direction. Right. Right. Right,
it's in my head.
Yeah. Right, he's got. Is the door? Do not move. Do not move is down here, isn't it? Right. So he's got that after doing that. That. I'll leave that like that until a better name comes along. And what he's doing is that if the sprite is do not move, oh, hang on. Okay. He's going hold at end. He's putting current direction equals 0 on the hold at end.
So does he do that only when you hit the end of the going which way?
Does he have that on Kong and Eugene by any chance?
Yeah, so when he moves down to the bottom he stops.
So that's the first time through on Eugene. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright then, so if it's hold, then we change that to 0 and store it. And then we do not move. Then we update the array, increase the sprite, do it. Right then, boys and girls. Let's
10 lines of code.
yeah. Let's see if it does it. Right. So we're on level 1. Do we get a man moving on level 1?
Does it even compile? Assemble. Oh, it does. Oh, John. John.
Right. Is he he's a bit slow in comparison to Monsignor Miner, isn't he?
I was just going to say, is he moving at the same speed as Miner? No.
No, he's not.
He
Right.
should be, shouldn't he?
I don't know if we need to slow Willie down or
It's probably Willie moving faster.
I think Willie's
Looking at the speed.
I think Willie's moving very fast.
yeah.
Also, you can change his speed in the array to 1 and see if he moves slower and animates slower.
Yeah. Seeing as that we're here. Right, so robot on a 1. Here we go.
Animation's a bit screwed up.
Yeah.
But are the things that move slower animated such that they won't show up like that?
It's pausing, isn't it?
It's doing 2 animates when it's supposed to be doing 1, isn't it? It's going through 2 frames.
Yes, frames 3 and 4, it goes through really quickly.
But, like I say, it might not apply because he's not supposed to move slow. The ones that do move slow might have animations that don't have that problem. Because he goes 1, does he go 1, 2, 1, 3 sort of thing or something?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's
He's actually, I think, 1, 2, 3, 2.
yeah.
I tell her he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 frames of animation specifically.
Alright, change him back and
No,
check the ones that are supposed to move slow.
now what I'm gonna do, right? So copy that. Right, I'm gonna rem that out. I'm gonna move it into the move sprite. Yeah. Right, because I'm wondering if it's having an issue. Right, let's do this. Right, so I've just put that in here. Yeah. So do not move. So it's gonna animate
After the move.
after the move. Yeah.
That
So
would probably help, actually.
so it'll only animate on every move. So if I can get rid of that now, can't I? I can get rid of that because we're not basing it on that. We're basing it on the fact that it's gone through. Hang on. I'm just checking where do not move comes from. Do not move is from the door.
You still need that in the animate bit, don't you?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me put it back in. Right. And what I'll do is I will rem it out just to right. So we load the current sprite, figure out the pattern, store it back into the current frame, and then do it. Right, let's see what happens now. So it's no longer doing it on the draw. Right, okay.
No.
No.
Not animation at all, eh?
Hang on. What have I done? What have I missed? X. Have I missed X? No, this is it. Sprite current frame. Oh, hang on. I've worked out X. Oh, have I missed something? Hang on. I've missed X. Rammed out. Here. This is it. This is the bit. This is the bit. Load frame index. Right, I need to copy this, but I just need to rem them two out because I need to copy the frame index into there so I can display it, but we're missing this. Right, do not animate does that, but instead of No. That will work now. Or maybe not. Okay. Why is it not working? Hang on. Load the current sprite. Load the animation pattern. Add it. Transfer it to X. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant, John. Don't need this. Don't need that. I need that on the draw. Hang on. I need to put that back into the drawer. Right. So we don't need that, but we definitely need that. We need that. Load current frame. No, we don't need that. That's doing the add. That's what we need to put in the move. And we need to put that back in. So it loads the frame index, right. So it's just this bit. It's just that bit that we need. So we don't need that. Don't need that. We need that. That's all we need. Because this is where it's advancing the frame.
Yeah, well, I still think you need that bit at the beginning. There's that and one skip. But
Right.
See where it goes.
Right, that's on 1.
And that looks okay.
Yeah. Right, that's on 1. Let's put him back to 2. So Manic Miner Willie's going twice as fast.
He's moving too fast anyway, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I think he's going twice as fast. If I do this, yeah, he's going way too fast. Right, let's see if we can slow him down. Right, I've got this in here, so let me do that. Let me do that. Right, let's try him now. That should have slowed him down.
And he's the same speed as the robot.
Yeah, but he needs to be animated faster. Right, so I think...
Moonwalking.
Say again?
It is nearly moonwalking.
Nearly moonwalking, yeah. It was, because we've slowed him down. Right, I need to do that and do that and get rid of that. I'll leave that in for the moment. Right, let's see if his animation speeds up now. There we go. That's better.
No, it's definitely the same speed as the robot.
Yeah.
And that, it looks about right.
And his jumps in line as well.
Yeah, the animation, I think you find speeds up when he jumps.
The animation on the jumps.
I don't think it does, does it?
Yeah, if you watch any of the videos, when he jumps, his movement side speeds up.
Actually, in the game, like.
Yeah, I mean in the real game, yeah.
Yeah, but should it really? Yeah, it does.
I mean, his animation is quick. Isn't it?
I think the game frame, the overall frame rate needs speeding up a little bit, doesn't it?
Hang on. Hang on. That may be because I've got two weights in there. Right, let's try that.
I think it wants to be sort of halfway between what it is now and the speed Willie was moving.
Well, it's probably different between 60 and 50 hertz or something, but that's reasonable.
Well, it's the same speed, and that's the test, isn't it?
Yeah. I think at that slow speed, I think the game you'd struggle to play the game, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was doing 30 frames a second.
Doing
basically.
30 frames a second. So now we're doing 60, but we are in line with the robot look with the spec, because even on the proper game. Oh, I haven't got it open down there. Let's just run it.
The same speed as that.
It would be the
robot
same
on this
speed,
level.
wouldn't he? Hang on.
It is, yes.
Let's load it up, because I shut it down by accident like a plank. Right. Whoops. See, he's definitely the same speed as a robot, look. So I think we've got his timings right.
I have a feeling you're not far off. If you just move that screen to the side so you can see the robot on yours, I bet you're not far off the same speed, are you?
No, I think they're slightly different, but I think it's like the difference between 50 and 60 frames a second.
Yeah, I would say that it's the difference between the two frame rates. Because Mine is catching him up, look. He's catching him up.
X16 60 frames into it, I'm sure.
Yeah, 16. 60. The X16.
There's not a lot in it, is there?
Yeah, it's 10 frames, mate, every second. So eventually I am catching him up.
But you're not going to tweak it to 50 frames, otherwise it's just going to be stuttery.
Yeah. Right, let me just minimise that. We'll leave that there. Right, let's see.
That's a little flat button, John.
Say again.
I said it's a little flat button, not the X.
Oh, have I? Yeah, I've pressed it, mate. Right, let's try the next level. Hey, Icon, welcome. Oh, look at the penguins. Look at the penguins. Oh, SP, you've outdone yourself. Oh my God, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoiled me. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Fairlane. You outdone yourself, mate. Tweaking the penguins, mate. Nice. Right, let's see what level 3 does.
You've done a cracking job with the graphics, SP.
Right, let's look at level
Any good
3.
music?
Say again.
Sometimes.
The music's sorted, Gary.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
If the testing Discord, then yeah, it sounds the same.
Hang on.
Yay for the penguins!
Yay for the penguins. Right, hang on. Here's Saucy did it. Saucy's done the music. Here we go. Oh, is it not? Oh, here we go.
Am I going to hear it through Discord or not?
Maybe. I've done both bits.
Very good, Saucy.
Hang on.
Was that echoing when I said puts down?
No. Listen. It's got the annoying music on it as well.
No. Listen. Got the annoying music on it as well.
Very good.
So yeah, Saucy's done that. So we'll put that. Later on we'll get that in the game. And make it so it can't be turned off.
I reckon you need to get that in. That's the next thing to do next stream on Wednesday. So while you're testing it, you've got the music playing.
We'll see. We'll see how annoying it gets.
Adding the in-game sound activation's dead easy.
Yeah. Right.
You got the foot coming down at the end as well, Saucy.
No,
that's just going through the scale, though, isn't it? That's just going through the scale.
And there's the air going down at the end of the level as well. I think the jump sound is a sequence as well that we might be able to do the same sort of thing with just a flip a bit.
When the air gets in the red, does it not make a bit of a different noise or something?
I don't think there's any noise for the air until you complete a level.
I thought it did something once it got down into the red zone at the bottom.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
In like your last few seconds sort of thing.
Not that I've seen anywhere in code.
Hi, John here.
Not that I'm aware of.
Subscriber. Stay a while.
It
Stay
just goes
forever.
down, you die. It doesn't sort of indicate that you're running out of air.
Right.
Hi, John here.
Bye, Tripper. Nice
subscriber. One. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Bite Chipper's just subbed himself, and then he's dished out 5 subs.
Hi,
That
Johnny.
is...
Another subscriber. Stay
That
a
is-
while. Stay
I
forever.
thought it was Docster then, to be honest. I thought it was Docster, but Bite Chipper, welcome in and thank you for the gift subs and subbing yourself. At least 1, 2, 3, 4 people I know have got gift subs. Thank you, Bite Chipper. Welcome in, by the way. I don't... Have you been on stream before? But thank you very much for the gift subs, mate. Much
Hi,
appreciated.
Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh dear. Docster's coming with what, 10? Oh my god, more
Hi,
bits?
Johnny.
Thank you very much.
subscriber.
You guys really
Stay a
spoil
while.
me.
Stay forever.
And so it begins.
And so it begins. Oh no.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh,
Another
Docster's done
subscriber.
10.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
Docster.
Hi, Johnny. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Guys. Alright, we'll let them... Well,
Hi, Johnny.
dude, you
Another
nuts.
subscriber.
512
Stay a
gift
while.
subs to the
Stay forever.
channel. That's just bonkers.
At least he ain't blamed you this time, SP.
Yeah, I know he does that quite frequently.
Hi, Johnny. Another
What are you on about? He did it on Tash the Minion
Stay a while.
stream, right? And then blamed
Stay
me.
Forever.
You've been pressing Doctor's buttons.
Apparently I have.
Hi, Johnny.
Apparently.
Another subscriber.
While that's doing
Stay a
that,
while.
let's look at some more
Stay
levels. See if
forever.
they're all working.
So I want to see one at levels with different speed sprites.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, Eugene's
Another
moving.
subscriber. Stay a while.
Oh, Eugene's
Stay
moving.
forever.
And Eugene's moving.
Hi, Johnny.
Are we still
Another
going?
subscriber. Stay
The
a
only trouble
while.
is the big red
Stay
flashing light right
forever.
over the top of Eugene.
Where? Oh, you
Hi,
mean on
Johnny.
stream?
Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Right. That's got to be the last one. So I know a few people. Crisps has got one. Rob's got one. Proton's got one. SP. Thanks for the bits, mate. Ghost Mixer's got one. At least they're going to regulars. Right, let's look at 5. Let's have a look. Now I'm going through all the levels to make sure they're all working, yeah? That seems to be working all right, isn't it?
Anal sex. There you go.
Looks
So
like
far, so good.
Yeah. No, we've got it right. Okay, they're going in the right direction, aren't they?
Yeah, they look like it. Them two at the top go together, don't they?
Hang on.
Because you have to run in front of him and then run back a little bit and then carry on forward.
Right. Okay. So they are. Those two are in sync, and these are independent. Okay. All right then. Nice. Right. What's the next level? Next 6. Oh, I love these kangaroos. I do love these kangaroos.
That's where I get stuck in this game. I end up headbutting that kangaroo at the top when you're falling through trying to get the keys.
I do like those kangaroos.
I think this level's a lot harder than level 1.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about the gap. Hang on a sec, mate. Right, there's the kangaroos there. Right. Do the kangaroos go... Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me. It goes right up to the edge. As I don't. Who's dished out points? 1,000 bits. Oh my god, Icon. What? Thank you for the 1,000 bits, mate. You don't. Oh, dear. What level 4? Level 4. Yeah, it's not going all the way to this edge here. Because I noticed it up here as well. Is that an issue?
Oh, don't think the top one's moving, going right to the end, is it?
No.
No, there's one character now.
I think it's... Oh, I think I know what the problem is. We may have to mess around with the data. I think I know what the problem is. Where is it? Where's the code? There it is.
You can always tweak the numbers a bit.
Yeah.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber.
Oh,
Stay
not
a
again.
while. Stay
Who's
forever.
done it this time? Oh, Bit Chipper, come on. I'm not that good.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay
Oops,
a
I
while.
did it again.
Stay forever.
It's much appreciated, mate. Right, here we go.
Hi, John
Kangaroo.
here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Right, we'll wait for the gift subs to get out of the way.
Hi, John here.
Oh
Another
dear.
subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Right. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, mate. Much appreciated. Right, you see the problem here, look.
Hi, John here.
Oh.
Another subscriber. Stay a while.
The kangaroo
Stay
goes right
forever.
to the very edge of the sprite. But in our sprites, and this is no criticism, mate, so don't take it as one.
Just the way they are.
Yeah, it's just the way they are. They're in the middle of the sprite. So for the kangaroo, look, that's the gap. So we need to move the kangaroos over by 4 to make them butt up to the thing. And I think we're going to have to do that for every level. So let's do the kangaroo level just to make sure that my theory's right, yeah? So, game data, we'll go to the kangaroo, because that's what we're on. So, let's see, where's the min and max? Min and max is these first 2 numbers, right. First 2 numbers. So...
A Docster asked me, why is John always saying, oh, Docster, why, when giving gifts? Could you please tell John that he deserves every penny, please? Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't do that, Docster.
You know, yeah. Right, so this kangaroo, I think, needs to be 4, yeah? So I think it needs to be 116. So we're doing the 116. So that's the bottom kangaroo. That's the bottom kangaroo. Right, let's just see. Have I modified the wrong kangaroo? Right, so he goes up, smack up to there. He goes up there as well. Did he go to the edge now? Did
Yeah, that's top one. Well, that makes sense. It's top, middle, bottom in the order.
Yeah. So he's now all the way to the edge now. Right. So let's change. So this would be 16, so that's going to be 12. And this one will be 2. Right. So they should be hitting the edge now. Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
That's better.
that's better. So that means we're going to need to do it on all of them. But we'll carry on going. So now we know we're going to have to modify them by the pixels because they're not moving across the sprite.
Yeah, it's just going to be left edges that we need to correct.
Right, this one is going the same speed as the others. So he's still got a problem with the animation speed.
That one should be going at half the speed. It should only doing the 1.
Yeah.
No, I think it's moving at half the speed. It's just not animating.
Yeah, it's animating at the same rate as the other two, isn't it?
Yep, you need that. Check with the and 1 in.
But that would apply to everybody. That would apply to everyone.
No, because it'll only matter if it's moved to an odd position on the App
you're on
Store.
about the position check. Okay. Let's try. So this is the one that we're. Yeah, you was right, look.
Just need to slow down Kong's animation as well.
Because if he carries on at that speed, he'll knock the platform down himself.
Right. Is there anything special on the Kong data? Let's have a look. Kong. What's the full range? Oh, there.
Is he going through all 8 frames?
Yeah.
It's a 4-frame cycle, so it's like 1 foot, both hands up, other foot, and both
But it's
hands up.
supposed to be full range, which is 8 frames, according to what we looked at earlier. Full range means 8 frames, doesn't it, John?
Well, this is why I was. This is what I was wondering. I'm just wondering if it's extending. If it's extending the delay on the frames.
Ah, yes, because you've got some 3 frames. Yeah. What are those others with full range then?
I know. I don't know what, but there's definitely the Kong class on it, so we can definitely test for the.
It's for Kong to do with him falling down.
Yeah. Kong doesn't fall down, does he?
Don't I?
Yeah, when you push both switches,
Yeah, when you
down
push
into the gate at the end.
Right. Okay.
So I suspect that's to do
The
with...
platform will vanish and he drops down at the speed of like 4 pixels.
Right, okay.
So I suspect that the con class is to do with him falling down. The animation may be to do with the full range.
Yeah.
That was one of the few ones where I added frames. The original one only had a 2-frame cycle for both falling and standing still at the top.
That was completely amazing. So what do the Amoeba look like? Because they're full range as well.
Oh, that's just killing me all the time.
He's moving at half frame rate.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Let's look at the video. Right.
So use the full frame, that setting to half the frame rate on them.
Yeah, yeah. Right, okay, so let's do that then. So we need to, so when it comes into here, we need to do another test, don't we? Right, let's load the sprite class and compare it with full range. Branch if not equal to, no, branch if equal, not full range. Put that here, or maybe not. Oh yeah, yeah, we can, yeah, right. So full range.
Have you got a frame counter?
Yeah, we've got a frame counter.
So you can just skip if it's an odd frame or something.
Well, what I was thinking of doing was doing this, mate.
Yeah, not the sprite. Have you got a game frame counter?
There will be a game frame counter because I'm using a game frame counter to go in. But what I'm thinking of, that's the default at the moment, yeah? Let me just put that there. That's the default. What I was thinking was to half it, we would do that and then LSR, yeah? Oh no, because that would be the current frame.
No, what I'm thinking is on a game frame counter. If it's an even odd frame, then just skip the animation for if it's full range.
I do have a game. I do have an animation frame counter, which is here. All right.
That'll do.
So if I put that in there, so if it's full range, it would come through here. No, I don't need to. I just need to load it. Load it, and you're saying do that.
And it with one.
And if it's equal,
if it's not, well, it don't matter one or the other. Skip the do not animation.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if that slows him down.
Does that want to be a branch equal or not equal for not full range?
I thought that might be a problem. thought that might be a problem. Because I'm only running it every 4th frame. I'm only running this every 4th frame.
Oh, right. That's no use then.
So this would never happen on the first frame. But I'm running it on the every 4th frame, so... hang on, am I... No, I'm not. So I'm just doing a continuous count. So I could do this. So it'll branch if not equal. So when it equals 0, we do it. Branch if not equal, it won't. Right, let's see if that slows it down. Because that should... No.
The trouble is, it's slowed down your animation of your...
yeah, it slowed down this one, hasn't it?
Why does that keep speeding up and slowing down?
Yeah. We've done some...
That middle barrel keeps getting stuck, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and where you compare class 4 range, should that be a branch not equal?
No, because class 4 range, if it's a 1, we want it to go through this, don't we? Is one of the barrels on for full range? Yeah, all the barrels are on full range, that's why. Look.
You can't use that then.
No, I think we can use the Kong though. I think we can actually use the Kong. Because it's we only want it to do it on the Kong, don't we? Right, let's try that.
Unless there's other things we need it to do it on.
That's still fast.
Yeah, we can just put more compared in, can't you?
It's definitely slowed down though.
There we go. Is he still too fast?
No, that's about right, isn't it?
Why does that barrel keep freezing?
They all are.
They've got the animation's gone slow on the barrels.
I'm sure they didn't do that before.
No. It was working right, wasn't they?
Right, they're back to normal, yeah? Hi, Mikroman.
Yeah.
Where am I, Commander?
Right, so we load the sprite class, compare it with that. If it's equal to 0, it needs to carry on. If it's not equal to 0, it needs to do this.
Yeah, but a compare is going to be 0 if it's equal to sprite Kong class, isn't it?
Now, oh rats, that's the problem,
I'm
isn't
doing a
it?
compare, not an and.
It needs to be an and. That was the problem. That was the problem. Let's have a look. I bet everything should be. There we go. Here we go.
I think it's all right. His animation's fine.
Yeah. Right, so let's try the next one. 8.
Look at that, all moving at different speeds. Or are they? First and fourth moving at same, third moving at same.
Two and
They are stopping animate those at the second one, and the fourth one keeps stopping.
Yeah, when they're coming down, like. Is it moving an odd number of things so it's locking up? It's not going up an even number of.
I thought one of those. I thought some of them are 1 and 3, aren't they?
I bet they're 3s, aren't they?
I think there's 1s and 3s.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Amoebas, 1s and here we go. 1. So there's 2 on 2s and 1. So the slow ones are these ones, and they're working all right. It's just the 2s.
Why should they mess up?
Is it
some sprites with 2 on don't?
Oh, it starts on a 5. Right, it starts on a 5.
I change that to a 4. Or...
Yeah.
Into a 4, you'll never notice difference.
I think that's why it was throwing a fit, because it was on an odd number.
So the others are on odd numbers?
No, they started on even numbers, mate, and they're going in 1s. See, it's fixed now, look. It's because it was started on an odd number, and that's why. Who's going to know that they started a 1 pixel higher, eh?
When they're both at the top together, you'll see it.
Will you be really paying that much attention?
Not when you're playing the game.
Right, here we go. The top. Nah. I think it's going to be a while before they're synced back up. Right, I'm happy with that one. So we've just, once we've done all these levels, we've got to go back and make sure that they're all touching. So they're touching that way. See, this one's too short.
No, Rob.
Is this one too short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all will be.
So we'll just need to... Alright, night Rob. See you later.
Yeah, it's all the horizontals, the left-hand edge wants reducing by 4, I think, on pretty much everything.
Yeah. Well, we'll go through them all, just make sure they're all working, and then we'll go back and alter the data to on each level to make sure they're all right. Oh dear.
Yeah, different animation speeds on the phones. It's all looking good. And on the middle thingy thing.
The animation on the phones though looks like it's doing the frames roll.
Okay.
That's just, you might have sequence wrong on them.
Right, let's have a look. So 1 and 3, 2, 4. Right. Let's look at the phones. Phones. Right, so the telephone is a 3 sprite frame. Right. Game data. 3 sprite.
Didn't you have 2 different 3 sprite sequences?
Yeah, I'm just checking it now. So 1 and 3. So 1 and 3. So that's 0 is 1 and 3. Yeah, it needs to be that one there. Right, let's go back to the telephones. And put that in instead. Okay, why is that not picking it up? Oh, John, you're a muppet. You're a muppet. It's Sprite. Alt. There we go. That's the one. That's the one I'm looking for. Right. Let's see.
Good job SP's here to...
Yeah, because I would know. Was there any more sprites that had that alternative? Was it, or is it just the telephone, mate? Can you remember?
No, I think it is just the telephone that does that.
Well, they look all right now. This does look smart. I have noticed a few issues, though. I'll show you when we get through them all. That's got to be sorted out. The barrels look okay, aren't they? They're lined up. Or are they? Hang on.
No, they're short.
Slightly short.
Yeah, 4 pixels short, aren't they? Right, okay. So the barrels need to be sorted out. But it's these, look. I presume these are the switches. One there and one there. They've not come out. So we need to check what's going on there. But that's the thing I spotted on the other one. Right, 12. Is that going too fast? Eyeball.
One of them that actually looks about right.
Eyeball. Is that the eyeball? No,
After the forest.
Oh, it's not that one. It's that one, isn't it? There. Oh no! They are. It is doing it quick. It is. That looks all right, yeah. It is quick, isn't it? Right. Okay.
Is that middle one supposed to be stopping well short?
Yeah, I watched in the video because I thought the same thing, but in the video when John was playing it, it stops about where it is in there.
How many frames is this? Is it 4? Can you see what I I'm questioning. SP. Look at the wheels.
The eyes.
Are they eyes
Yeah,
or are they wheels?
Well, I'm assuming they're eyes. That's why I call it paper.
Right, okay. If they're eyes, I haven't got a problem.
Yeah, no, it's just a full frame animation. But if you look at the original ones, because it's where you're flipping the sprites, the original ones don't. They just move back and forth.
No, not that one. Oh, they do turn the other way, mate. They do reverse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Right. Well, this is going to be the problem because there's some code that needs to be put in, and we need to find where that code is. So that's not going to work. But the crashing looks okay, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a special case, that level, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's some code that we need to put into that one. So we'll ignore that one for the moment. that does look mean.
The money, I mean, you can change the sprite to keep it in alignment because I think it's due to the way we move left and right, and the original sprite traverses the frame as it animates.
Hang on, bank. Where's bank? But that's what it's doing, yeah?
Yeah, it's just the way, I think the way it animates in the X16 one, it kind of makes it a little jittery at times because of the way it traverses the frame as it animates.
The money on yours, John, goes too far to the right, doesn't it?
And it also flips, which you don't want to do.
Yeah, the flip the flip we've got to do something about that because of the laser. But we need. I mean, that's only the animation of the money, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just the way it bounces up and down, but it also moves across the frame as it animates.
We might be able to fix that by changing frame sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you put a check in to stop it flipping.
Yeah, that's something.
That would solve it, wouldn't it?
Well, that's something we've got to. That will stop the flip. But what SP was saying was when it bounces, it stops halfway and then comes back like that. If you watch the video.
Yeah, but if you don't flip the animation, that might not show up as the same.
Because we are definitely coming back down. We're not stopping halfway up, are we? Yeah, we're definitely coming down. But, to be honest, is it going to matter? The flipping, yeah, we can do something about that. But does it matter?
In the grand scheme of things, probably not so much.
It's doing what it's meant to be doing. Bouncing around that area. But I mean, the flip, we'll do something with the flip, yeah, because we need to do it for the, let's say, the solar trucks. I'm hoping one of those classes we don't need, and then we can reuse it. Oh, that looks brilliant.
They look to be going right up to the edge properly.
They don't.
They do.
I think they cover the whole 16 pixels though.
Yeah.
So we don't need to tweak limits on those.
It's only your sort of walking sprites which were centered in the frame rather than being to one end or the other.
Yeah, it's 2 pixels. That's why it looks like it goes all the way up to it. But there is a big gap here. Let's have a look on the... Sorry guys, I've been ignoring chat. Scorpions walks right through the wall.
The top one goes into the wall a bit.
Right. Hang on. Let's find the movie. I bet it's because the sprites are not located in the same place. Right. Here we go.
Yeah. Just tweaking the limit numbers again.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. It's just tweak. So they go up to, so. No, he stays a character short. Okay. I'll give him that. So we just need, so for this one, it's the backward and forward. We just need to tweak.
All things easy to do. Once we've got everything working, don't worry about that.
Yeah, right. Okay. 16.
I'll be able to get a new clip when you get it finished, John, for a shout out.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber.
Oh, what's
Stay
going
a
on
while.
again?
Stay
Probably
forever.
starting on an odd number again, similar to the other amoebas.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while.
Okay, who's subbed?
Stay forever.
Oh, Bite Chipper. Oh my god, mate.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while.
Docster's got
Stay
some competition
forever.
now.
Oh dear. Dude, you are too generous. You are too generous.
Hi, John
we'll
here.
have to wait for the subs,
Another
mate, so I can hear what you said, mate.
Stay a while.
But you...
Stay
Oh.
forever.
Bite Chipper, stop ignoring chat.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while.
I don't mean to ignore
Stay
chat.
forever.
SP, what did you say about the walkers?
And the vertigo ones are probably doing the same as the amoebas. So
Oh, I see.
It's only the second one that's...
It's the second one, isn't it?
The fourth one as well, I think, maybe.
Let's have a look. Do they start on a... Yeah, they start on a... Look, here we go. 3-1-3-1. So... Oh, hang on. That's the minimum 3. So 2, we'll do 0 on that one. No, we can't do 0 on that one. 2. Right, let's try that.
Make the other one 4 so they're different.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters because it's speed difference.
Yeah.
You're never going to work this out.
They look alright, don't they?
You'll probably get some Manic Miner god that knows it pixel perfect and go, they don't move right.
Docster, how many gift subs have I given to this channel? Last time was 512, I think, mate, when I looked at it. Hang on, I'm scrolling up.
The number is too many, Docster.
Yeah, 512, mate. 512. Right, so that looks okay. Now we've tweaked the 17.
Same thing. Second and third one, animation coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all on 5s. 4, 4, 4, 4. Let's try that again.
They're brilliant little wiggly legs.
I do see a problem, but I don't. I do see a problem, but I'm not too sure if it's worth worrying about it. I think SP will see it. Do you see what I see? No, you don't see what I see?
I'm assuming it's to do with the jellyfish specifically.
Because, right, I think it's because 2 of them are on 3s.
They are changing speed of wiggling their legs, I've noticed. But
yeah, so they're slower going up than coming down. And I think that's because we're testing the even, and on a 3 it's not going to be an even for 2 frames, and that's why it's slow going up.
But is it a problem?
That's why I'm saying, is it a problem?
And in the grand scheme of things, again, I don't really think it's too much of an issue.
Yeah.
It's more the movement speeds that are.
Yeah, it's the
3
and the 1. Yeah, it's the 3 and the 1 that's doing it. In the speeds. Right, next one. Okay, so we're all right with that one. So we know we've got a problem with these.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going way over, isn't it?
And the paths are a bit wrong, I think.
Hang on, is that going way over?
That second one is.
Oh, it does go way over. They do go way over.
All right, they're right then.
Yeah, so we've just got to work. We just got to.
It's probably so that they can interact with the light, which you can have a lot of fun playing with.
Yeah. Right. Okay. But that's one where the flit has got to work. Yeah. So, yeah. What's going on in chat? Oh, I missed something. Yikes, a month's salary. Really? Then stop it, mate. Time for daily Star Trek Voyager episode. I don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Thank you for the gift subs, mate. Much appreciated. Right. 19.
I'm missing finishing Fallout to watch this rubbish.
I haven't started Fallout yet.
I've got 2 episodes to go.
Yeah, I've got 2 episodes to go.
That eye animation looks a lot better on this one.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But it's slower. It's slower going up and down.
Yeah. That's fine. The other one moves faster, so it's going to blink faster.
Yeah. Right. So, going back to the beginning. So we've got to start adjusting this data, yeah? So, does he go all the way to the end?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. I'm just wondering if he's going too far. I think he's going too far. Hang on, where's the...
I think you find in the original it does actually walk all the way to the end of the conveyor.
Goes to the end, hang on. So he's bang on that one. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Because of the animation frames, it looks like he sticks out over the wall a bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's fine. You just need not far off left edge.
Yeah, so the left is 4. So left
I'm going to
is...
love you and leave you, chaps.
Alright, mate. Thank you for joining us.
No, Gary.
Catch you on Wednesday.
Yeah, catch you on Wednesday, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye. Thanks.
So, if we do 60 on there, start him on that one as well. I still think I'm just going to put 2 on that one. Right. He's moving too quick. Let's put this back in.
I think he's short on the when he comes up to the wall now.
Do you think? Okay.
Only reason when he gets up to the wall and as he turns round, it looks like the key on his back hangs over the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, the key just goes over the back. But if you're stood there, it'll clash as a sprite touch, won't it?
No, don't stand there.
You could always just move the turnaround 1 or so pixels back, so that's less of an issue.
Well, that's why I did 2.
I dropped it off 2, but it looked a bit early for me then.
Let's have a look. I mean, oh, Docster, stop. $2,000 in gift subs.
No, it's fine. In terms of gameplay, it doesn't make any difference because it's not a pixel perfect thing with jumping over him. You just have to get over him, don't you?
Yeah. Right, so that one looks okay. Right. let's do the next one. I know this is not coding, but it'd be nice to get this all.
You've done well over 10 lines of code. Andy would be proud.
Right.
And it looks more like a proper game now.
You can get same with them, just take 4 off both.
The top one, I think, is short here. Yeah, and the bottom one is as well.
Yes,
So,
left side, right side, I think is okay.
Yeah, let's just check. Yeah, that looks okay. I think it's just the left-hand side. It's the minimum, isn't it? Right, penguins. So now, according to, we have to do in 2s, yeah. So,
yep,
4 on that one, and no, undo, wrong one, John, wrong one. It's this one.
Wrong column, John.
Yeah. So 4 on that one and 2 on that one.
Just stick his beak into the wall a bit.
Okay. So
no, not the bottom one.
oh no. That's what I was looking at. I was thinking that doesn't look right. That's better. That's better. Right, that one looks okay. Sorry guys, I'm ignoring chat again. Right, how are we doing?
Well, second one, you can't really tell if it's short or not. Maybe that looks to be going into a wall on right hand side though.
Top right hand one, I think, went slightly into the wall.
Yeah, so we need to pull him away.
Rest, I think, are okay. You can't really tell right hand edge at others because the note to run into.
Yeah.
In fact, there was just top right hand one on there, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, top right hand one. So that's going to be the second one, I think. I think that's the second one. I think that's the second one. So start, end, start, end. So it must be this one. Because this one's starting halfway, going the other way, isn't it? It's that one.
It's probably one of the first two.
No, I don't think it's this, because this is going from the start. That's going from the left-hand side to middle, and that's going from the left-hand side to middle. So it's this one. This is going to the edge. So we said it was going too far, didn't we? So
we did.
What's the sprite look like? Chicken. So when it turned round, its butt was hanging off the edge. So let's bring it in by 2. Let's bring it in by toe. Right, here we go. That's better. I think we should bring it in number 2. I think, because to make it match up with the rest of them. Because that's still touching its butt. Okay, let's do another 2. 2. Right, here we go. That's better. Yeah, same distance. Right, I'm happy with that one. Right, let's move Manic Miner out of the way. They're alright, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Let's. What about the? There we go. They're there, aren't they? No. There. I'm looking about this one and this platform here. Does he go up? No, he doesn't go all the way up. Okay. But he goes all the way to the edge. Right. Does he go all the way to the edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yep. Right. That looks okay. Right, he's short, and I think they're just too long and short. Does his front end hang on it? Yeah, just too short. Right. Toilet. So, toilet. It is 3 pixels. So I was saying that it was too far over, so I think this is 98. But I think this is going to be 6 and 0. Right, let's see, does he stay? Yep. Oh yeah. Get in there. That one's alright, that side. Yep, that's alright, that side. Oh, what are you talking about now? Flapping? Eugene's hands flap?
No, he's just saying animate him, but in the original he doesn't move at all.
Alright. Well, he's a big balloon anyway. He doesn't need to flap his hands, does he? I mean, there's something going on in that mind of his. Look at his face. Oh, did he touch the ground? Does he touch the ground? Oh, that's brilliant, John. I need to use that one. No, he's a pixel short. Okay. Oh, just missed him. Just missed him. Eugene is the next emote. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Right. Do you... Is it too far or... Nope, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Right, 5. Now they're right. All of them are too far, but then they're too short. Yeah, right. So they're all too far. They're all too far. So knock that down to 6, 2, 4. And they're too short. So we'll make it 190, 62, 0, 46. Right, let's see if that fixes it. That's better.
That one might come too far, doesn't it?
Say again.
That top one might go past the edge.
This one.
Yep. And is it supposed to?
Right, let's find out. Yeah. Goes past the edge.
That's all right then. He's right.
But these, oh, they're not quite in sync. But they are synchronized. They're just slightly out. So are mine synchronized? Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, we did these, didn't we?
Yep, they're fixed.
I mean, the tail's going to the walls when they switch, but I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, I'm not bothered about that. They work for me. Right. Now, these are okay, aren't they? No, they're just a bit short. They're okay on the right, but they're not okay on the left. So they're just a bit short.
Maybe 2 pixels left.
Yeah. So 6, 6, 2. Yeah, top one's alright. Second one's alright, and the one behind. Yep. They're alright. As you can see, that, like I said, the switches, we need to look at the switches why they're not rendering in properly. But we'll sort that out in a minute, in a bit, if I've got time. Which is getting close to...
Yeah, maybe next stream. By the time you've done these.
Yeah.
Just going to character set that.
Yeah. Right, so this went too far.
Well, they go over the edge, but they're short on the left edge.
Yeah, let's just make sure that that's what they do. No, we've done that one. Yeah, they don't go over the edge. Right. So we are short on that side, but long on that side. Yeah. Okay. Wiele thing. That's these fellas, isn't it? Right. So we said they were short, so I'm going to do 4 pixels. 4.
I think you're on 2. Alright, go 4.
I think it's 4 too much. There was a big gap, and that's why I was. Right, let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, that's, yeah, way too far. Oh, have I gone the wrong way? I went the wrong way.
No, you're going the right way. I think you just need to be 2. Add 2 to them.
Yeah.
Left edge is fine. I think you need to add 2 to the right edge.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And the wheels have literally reached the edge of the platform, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is definitely spot on.
Yeah. They look okay. They look okay. Remember, everything's slow so we can see what they're doing. Right. Right, this is where we knew that they're... Right, so they're too far on the left-hand side. So I think the 2 pixels too far on the left-hand side. He's definitely... What about him? Yeah. Right, so let's just reduce the on the left-hand side. So I said let's do 2. So 14, 14, 0, 0. Right, let's see see if they look all right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Do you... I think we'll start with 2s, yeah, and then work up, yeah? Let's look on here.
Yeah, I think all left edge is by 2 as well.
They definitely go to the edge. They definitely go to the edge. Just make sure they go to the edge here. Yeah. Right, so knock 2 off. 62, 30, 34. Oh, I think he can go a bit further. And him. I think he's fine.
No, he's alright.
In fact, he's short on this side. So, it's the one... Right, let's sort that one out first. So it's the one that crosses... It must be this one. No? No, that's the bottom one, so it must be this one. So let's add 2 back to that. Because he looked way short. There we go. Oh, that's better. That's better. Got him on that side. Got him on that side, right. He's alright that side. He needs bunging more on. Right. That's a technical term, by the way, bunging more on. So let's do that one. Make the 68 and 28. And leave the other one. Right, so this is the first one. Yeah, that looks like he's on it. And him. I think he stops about here, doesn't he?
Stops just before he hits that floor above his.
Yeah, they look okay.
Spot on.
Yeah. Nice. Right. 10. I think that's the Skylab level, isn't it? 10. Nope. Right, let's just make sure they don't go all the way over. Right. Hits the edge. Hits the edge, right. So they don't go over. Right, so I think he's alright on that side. He definitely goes over. But that side looks okay. He's going over. Does he come up to here? No. So it's just him going over there and this one going over there. Alright, Stack Bats. See you later, mate.
No, mate. Yeah, that top one definitely needs to come back a bit, because if those two touch each other and you start using sprite collision detection, they're going to trigger a collision.
Yeah. Oh, which is which? Hang on. Haven't they all got the same back end? Oh no. So this Y is going to be high, less than this one. The bottom one is okay. I think it's okay. So Y is this. So this, right? This one's the top one. That's the next one. Oh, that can't be right. No, it's the start. That's the start position. This is Y. Right. So we'll bring this back. We'll do 4 and 4 to start with. See if it's short. I think that's got it. Does he just go over just a bit too much? He's fine. Yes, he is. It's just too far. So that's the top one. So let's knock that down by another 2. That's better. Right, I'm happy with that one. Too far. I think he's fine. Short.
The numbers from other one.
Right, he's fine. He's too long. But he's fine. So the middle one's too long. Right, so the middle of the 3 is too long. So the middle of the 3 is too long. That's this one. So let's knock it down by 2. So he now should come short. There we go. Right. So are they all too long or too short? Well, he's too short. He's too short. And he's too short. Right, so all three need bringing back. So 6, 6, 1, 9, 8. Right. He's fine. He's fine. And that one's fine. Right, that's another one done. Too far. Too far. I missed the other two. If they're all the same, then they're going too far on that and not far enough on that. Oh, we've done that one. Oh. Right. Up to the edge. It was definitely short there. Now his wheel's going right to the edge, but he stops there. Right, okay. So he's definitely, I think they're all too far. Yeah. Yeah. And how are they up here? He's too short, right. So I think they're all just a bit too far. Let's drop it down by 2. And drop this down by 2. So 4, 4, 78, 4. Right. You should stop about there. Yep. You should stop about there, I think. Yep. That looks okay. And the eye doesn't... Yeah, I'll say I think that looks okay. That's the Skylab one we haven't coded for yet. I think that's fine. because the actual sprite takes the whole lot up.
Those things are so menacing.
I know they do look like they're gonna eat your hand off. Arkwright's till. Right, let's look at this one. That seems to be all right. He's a bit short there, but let's see if it's right. So that's the Skylab, and we want to go there. No, there. So it is short. Okay. Goes to the edge. Goes to the edge there, right, okay. So this needs to go to the edge. So that one's okay, that's short. They seem to be alright on that side. Yeah. In fact, I think the tail went a bit too far on there, didn't it? Yeah, same there and there. So top, second, last needs some taking off. Right. Top, second and last. Right, needs to take a couple off. Two. Here, John, this is the one. 4, 6. Top, second and last. 6. Yep, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Shout if you don't think.
Good to me.
Right, so we're ignoring the verticals because we know they're alright. So it's these fellas. Right, let's see what's happening on the screen.
I think it goes a bit far. Right hand one.
The right hand one's going a bit too far, do you think? Okay.
Well, unless the original does the same.
Well, that's what we're looking at now. Right, so he goes to the edge of there and the edge of there, and he goes to the edge of there and the edge of there. Right, so it's the edges. He's definitely gone too far.
Yeah, as he sticks his foot in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So, Walker. They are both on the bottom. Right, so it's this one. So he sticks his foot in the wall. So I'm going to make it 200 and let's see if I've cut it too short. Because I think it was 2 frames he went over. No, I've done it too much. Right, 202. Right, so he was too far as well, wasn't he? Right, let's see. That's him there. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah. Who's going to get there first? That's here. Yeah, he's fine there. I think he's just a little short. Yeah. So he's just a little short, which is this one. 40, so we'll make that 38. And then C. Yeah. I think they are done. Right. We think all of these are wrong, don't we? To the edge. To the edge. To the edge. Not to the edge. To the edge. Not to the edge. Okay. So we've got edge, 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 not. Right. Let's start with the top one. So he's going too far. Not far enough. Right, we'll start with the top one first. So that's this one. So 4, 6.
If left-hand edge is alright for him, then they all need to be the same.
Now he's just a little bit too far on that side. He's definitely too far on that side. Cool, that's difficult to see. Yeah, he collided with the jellyfish just then.
Yep, I'm back to 96 on left edge and
yeah,
too far on right. Leave others as they are, I think, and they're just going
to... 96, and this is still too far, so we'll make it 4. So that needs to be 4 as well. Right. Right, let's see, let's just make sure that he stops short. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. That means they're all alright then, because they've all got the same numbers.
Yep.
Right, 18. I wasn't sure if I'd actually built it then. Here we go, right. Right, do they go all the way to the floor? No. but they definitely go quite a way off, don't they? Well, this one goes all the way up to here. Right. So this one goes all the way up to here. That's right. This one halfway. Yeah. I think they're all right on this side, because when you see the flat edge when they turn, they're right buttered up against it. So when we stop them doing the flip, they'll be all right. So I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be easier to work out once they're not flipping anyway.
Yeah. Right. And the last one, I think we was okay with that, weren't we? Right, let's see what... Right, where does he go? Right, so he goes past the edge of the conveyor, butts up to the platform. Yeah, so he stops short of the eyeball. Right. So he butts up to this. Now he's short. And the eyeball is roughly about there. I think he's alright that side. He's just short on that side. Alright. But I think he's just short on that side. Well, he might be a bit too long. He's alright on that side. Right, so the eyeball's coming down. My cursor, is it in the right place? No, it's not. It's there. No, I think we're back. I think we're okay there.
Well done.
Yeah. Right. So, the next thing. What's the next thing? Let's have a look. Right, let's stop that.
There's a couple of levels need
coming over slightly too much into the eyeball.
Say again, mate.
Was the headlight actually coming over just too much into the eyeball?
Oh, is that what you thought? Okay. All right. Let's
pull him back 2 pixels.
Yeah, we'll knock it back 2 pixels. Let's try that. Right, so the eyeball's there. So I think where my cursor is, yeah, that's where the eyeball is. Yeah, that is definitely safe now.
It's looking good, John. And there's a couple of special tweaks to do for things like the beam and what have you, but
yeah, I mean, there's other stuff that we need to do as well, because there's the well, I'm not in that one, am I? I'm in here. Right, let's go to this. So we've done that, but there's a couple of things like the Eugene class we've got to do. There's the the Kong class. So what's he using the local storage for? I just need to understand what he's doing, and this is where the Skylab, this is where the Skylab stuff's done. So we need to put all that into the defining of the frame. Maybe I need to, in here, you know, this defining of the frame here, maybe I should break that out and make it a subroutine, so we don't keep it all in the one place. Yeah, that's maybe something we'll do on Wednesday. Break it out so we can do all the unique stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe start working on getting Mario to move around the environment.
Well, we can definitely do that.
Mario's a different game.
Yeah, yeah. There's some tweaks to do for some levels like the Skylab and what have you. But if we get him moving around the frame and collision detection, such that we can run on stuff, you know, the first half a dozen levels are fine, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, we can certainly do that. Certainly do that. I'll look at this, and because there's move Willie there, but I'm not too sure what all this force direction is, and then his collision is down here. So he's got there we go. So we've got the check collision routine, which we can try and use and get set up. But yeah, we can definitely do that for sure. Alright, well, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to call it there.
No worries.
I hope it's not been too boring, but we're getting there. We are definitely getting there.
It's looking a lot more like a game now. I mean, it's all your collision detection, and that's, you know,
yeah,
that's basically it. Just tweaking after that.
Yeah. Episode 8, aren't we? Let's put that in Git. Let's create another one for episode 9. Right. Oh, eight-way scrollers. I did an 8-way. No, I did a 4-way scroller, didn't I? Yeah.
So I remember a few 8-way scrollers on 64.
Yeah.
Traction was an 8-way scroller, for sure, because I was doing a conversion for Amstrad. Until CRL went, CD, whatever they were called, went bust.
Mikroman. Every X16 stream takes me one step closer to maybe owning one. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting one. Yeah, we'll see. All right then, guys. Right, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you on Wednesday. Docster, thank you very much for the gift subs, and also what was it? Bite Chipper. Thank you for the gift subs. All right, mate. See you later.
Cheers all. See you all later.
Yeah, no.
Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.